All right, what's going on, guys? Joining me live into those archive. Let's see if I can to the modem here because I have G5 Wi-Fi supposedly, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right? Um, get out. Okay. I'm not gonna do a review on SmackDown Live. I'm not gonna do reviews anymore. I'm just gonna talk about random shit when it comes to wrestling. Okay. And right now, to me, probably going to surprise some of you. I am because coming. I have, and I knew it's been coming. I was hoping it wasn't. Shane McMahon. I was at WrestleMania. You know, something better for AJ Styles, who to me is by far, if an MVP award could be given out to wrestlers, the MVP in the WWE by far to me, Styles. Everything from the time he made his debut last year at the Royal Rumble and to his feud with Chris Jericho. They had a good program. Um, Roman Reigns to his he had a great match with Owens on Raw, and I mean just match after match with this guy. His feud with John Cena, making John Cena look good. Okay, I mean this guy has been carrying since the draft even. I've on his back, he really has. Keep in mind, I mean, people that say, "Well, John Cena," he's like, John Cena wasn't around for months. So it's not just a gimmick. He really was the guy carrying the place. Is the MVP thing. To me, that should mean line WrestleMania match. And maybe, just maybe, it's the same, but Vince and I disagree on a match of Shane McMahon being a headline match. That is stupid. AJ Styles was someone who could hang with AJ Styles in the company, right? But if somebody could hang with him, Styles could be in a match that would steal the show. Let me first, before I tear this shit apart, let me first give a little bit of credit, okay? And again, the credit goes to AJ Styles. In this terrible situation, making the best out of it. One, I am surprised, by the way. I always said for years, hey, AJ is so good in the ring, it doesn't matter that he sucks in the mic. Because I always thought he fucking on the mic. And look, I'm not going to pass him off like he's The Rock or something like that. He's not Roddy Piper, okay, Mike, but improvement has been astonishing. Maybe he that I just didn't watch. First debuted in the WWE, he was pretty bad on the mic, right? Confidence, and as I think he's much better as a heel. I think that could be a lot to do with has a lot to do with it. He's not a, but on the mic from a level of 1 to 10, I would put AJ Styles pretty average, about a 5, which is pretty good. I mean, to be the best wrestling entertainer in the ring and still have pretty decent mic skills, a lot. And I think he's getting a little bit better, right? If they do the right things with AJ, he may go from a 5 to a 6 as far as mic ability. He's never going to be a 10. Okay, he's never going to be that good on the mic. But he used to be but he has improved immensely, and that goes a long way. And maybe that's why supposedly got in the liking, or that's what they say. In Vince's mind, this is a reward. We got to think about that, right? In Vince's eyes, like I'm gonna put you with Shane. Like maybe in Vince's opinion, that's like a big match for AJ, and maybe he means well. But in my opinion, AJ Styles deserved better than being in the ring with Shane, which does nothing. He's gonna go back to being a general manager or whatever he is, commissioner. AJ Styles in another program with another high-profile wrestler, long way. Well, what did you want him to do? There's a lot of things he could have done. I could think of shit just right off the top of my head. Have Shane come out and be like, "Yo, AJ, you're right. You have carried SmackDown. I'm gonna give an open challenge with whoever Shane and we're gonna have an inter-promotional match, SmackDown against whoever they decide to put you in the ring with, right? Done something with that. Maybe Finn Balor, for example. See, doesn't that sound better all of a sudden? Ready to go or not? But I heard he was back. Could you just imagine Finn Balor coming back, who doesn't have anything going for him? Could you imagine they put him in the ring with Samoa Joe, and they have a history and chemistry together? They could have done a match like that. They couldn't come up with something more creative. Maybe in Vince's eyes, this is a reward. I don't think enough people are thinking about that. And maybe in the eyes of Vince McMahon, he is rewarding AJ Styles for his MVP year. The is on pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view. Guys like Roman Reigns and Cena look passable. He actually made Cena look good in years. But that was AJ Styles doing. He carried those guys. And his other matches, man, like even just last week against Randy Orton, he made Randy Orton look good. This is what this guy does. And this is how he is repaid. Awarded with Shane McMahon. This is stupid, right? Now let's never mind the fact. Yes, he's decent on the mic. He is the best in the ring. He's the best in-ring worker they got. Watch NXT, so maybe no way. Well, then again, I mean, Austin Aries, he's more in his prime, so he could probably take AJ right now as far as in-ring performer. But Austin Aries isn't now in the main roster, and he's in the cruiserweight division. But he's the best, and he was the MVP of 2000. And they're gonna put him in the ring with Shane. Now, first of all, he better win this match. Have him lose to Shane McMahon. Where on my mother's grave, I will not watch SmackDown Live. Right? I will not watch that show. Well, I won't watch it because I cannot support that. He needs to win this match, right? Maybe the plan is, well, we got to put him in a high-profile match, but a match he could win. Now, I will say this. There's no doubt Jay is known for his high-flying stuff and making guys look good to begin with, right? It's just going to make Shane look a lot better than The Undertaker did last year, right? He's going to carry Shane, and it's going to be at least a decent match. But there's no doubt in my mind something crazy. More than likely, they got to make it some type of street fight or something. Like they got to. Shane cannot put on like a regular match. He just can't. So Shane's gonna do something crazy. And you're gonna be like, holy fuck, when it happens. My only thing is, if you really wanted Shane WrestleMania, you could have had him do something crazy against somebody else. And it didn't have to be against AJ Styles. My opinion, right? I mean, for what it's worth. But what would I have done with AJ Styles? Okay, I have done. First of all, right now would still be the WWE champion. I would have not. I mean, what a pointless loss. Pointless. Okay, losing John Cena. John Cena could drop it 2 weeks later was such a pointless title change. If you don't want him, if you don't want Cena to put him over again, don't put him in the ring with Cena, right? But kept Cena in a role like he is right now, which I'm definitely okay with, to be honest with you, right? But I would have kept AJ as champion. I would have had AJ retain an Elimination Chamber. Bray Wyatt win the Royal Rumble. I would have had Wyatt versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. And then you could have Wyatt win the title at WrestleMania. And after that, actually take that. They could have done that feud with Wyatt and Randy Orton after WrestleMania. Okay, that's me though. That's me. Okay, that or you wait for it. I mean, you don't have to have Wyatt off yet. They could have waited 2-3 more months for this. But right, I would have had AJ going to WrestleMania as the WWE. That's what I would have done. It's the moment. Like it takes months to have someone have that type of momentum. AJ Styles, kayfabe, I'm talking, had momentum the Royal Rumble, and they just made it crash. And was we're going to do this title match, and then we're going to use that as a storyline because he just got the title match just because. Get a one-on-one match. I mean, this shit's crazy. So I'm definitely not happy about this. I don't think the match is going to suck. I think it's going to be probably top 2. Austin Aries is the show, but right. I mean, I think crazy, and then all the casuals are going to say, "Oh my God, did you see that?" He's going to lose like he always does. For what it's worth, right? What are you going to do? I mean, a lot more with AJ Styles, in my opinion, but for him, right? I mean, they could have him host WrestleMania like the New Day, right? They have Kofi, right? They have Big E, two talented dudes. They're gonna act like idiots being host of WrestleMania. It could be that bad, so it's not too bad, right? It's not. I keep hearing the right things from Vince when he's interviewed. I keep hearing the right things, but he doesn't act on them, right? Oh, we need guys to step up to give the crowd or the fans what the fans want. This, that, and the third. Every Tuesday night, all I hear is AJ Styles chants. It's all here. When he's the heel, by the way. I see guys like John Cena getting booed. I see people going crazy when he wins a match that makes him the number at WrestleMania. I, I see people just giving him the ovations. I see him over with the crowd. He's improved immensely on the mic, and he's put on the best matches. I need to do. Fine, you're going to have Lesnar and Goldberg because they're going to be the last match of the night. Fine. The WWE Championship, it should have been AJ Styles. Who's guys that sends a message to the rest of the roster. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Message are you sending now? If a wrestler right now, out year and the best year and whoever it is, and they're the best talent of 2017, out. Either you're gonna get fed to Roman Reigns, or they're gonna quote unquote reward you by putting you in the ring, or Triple H. That's another one. They'll reward you because according to this, in Vince's mind, or Triple H is equal to a main event status match. I mean, we're in the era of multiple main events, remember, right? So anyway, that's all I got to say, man. There's nothing more to add, to be honest with you. It's kind of obviously, but what are you gonna do? I am constantly seeing a product where over the guys that are stealing the show, hustling, the guys that are making other dudes look good. They get a pat in the back at best, and they get rewarded with this. I mean, I'm not happy for Bray Wyatt. I think Bray Wyatt being the champion is a long time coming. But what I don't get, this is what I don't get, okay? Bray Wyatt for 3-4 years already, right? Is due to everybody, to John Cena and to The Undertaker. I mean, they've been burying this dude to everybody, right? The Eater of Worlds couldn't win it. He couldn't win a big match to save his life. But it's just when AJ Styles on fire, they decide, you know what? Yeah, we should get. You know, it's just it's for 4 years. You couldn't just wait a couple more months to give him his push. Give AJ Styles what he rightfully deserves, which is to go to WrestleMania and headline. In fact, anything else, and I'm going to say this, and it's going to piss off, and a lot of AJ Styles fans and a lot of wrestling fans are going to disagree with this. But they should have done. Right? Now follow me before you lose your cool. Shit. Listen to me, okay? Ed, maybe Lesnar win the Royal Rumble or something, okay? That way he could challenge Goldberg, whatever, however you want to do it in that side. And for the SmackDown side, right? They could have had Cena versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. WWE Championship. And that would have, to a certain degree, would have sold to the casual. A lot of casuals would have been like, AJ Styles guy wins over John Cena. It would have been a bigger show. And if it was up to me, AJ would win. But if you were going to tie Ric Flair's record or whatever, right? That Royal Rumble anyway. Just have AJ Styles all the way to Mania to put John Cena over then you could have done it then. That's my opinion, right? I mean, it's a lot of people are gonna hate that. Like, no, like, well, and anyway, the style. Tell me what you think? Are you looking forward to AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon? Well, you tell me. I'm out.